And I did it! Now looking back on those 14 months I wasted playing Planetside 2, I can only say this. I have wasted my life by playing other games. I've said this before, but Planetside 2 is not perfect. If I had the chance, I would create a blackjack and hooker bar on Crown, and legalize pot on Hassan, and perhaps that's why they are not releasing it yet. Looking back on those olden days when I first started playing this game, I vividly remember one scene. It was a beautiful day on Indar and everyone was having fun. And those were the days without lattice system, where everyone roamed the land like cockroaches. And you actually had to stand on the point to capture the base. But I digress. On this beautiful Indar day I chose to pick up my sniper rifle called Spectre and go hunting. And so I arrived at Taurich Tech Plant, where my enemies DNC and my friendlies Devanu were acting like monkeys. No, they did not act stupid, they just enjoyed throwing poo at each other. However, I found a nice spot in one of the rock formations nearby, and I looked around and spotted one lad who was standing still, about 100 meters away, and I deployed very hot plasma projectile heading towards his head, which successfully hit him. But by surprise to myself, it didn't kill him. And two thoughts came to my head. First one asked whether or not I was shooting water pistol or rifle, and the second one was concerned about the target's face. After that kind of shot, that guy probably looks like Harvey Dent from movie Dark Knight. Anyways, did you know that this is the first game I managed to beat to death leveling system, by which I mean getting battle rank 100. And now I can beat up two things instead of one: leveling systems and dead horses. However, now looking back on all the things I have endured, I would probably get battle rank 100 faster if it wasn't for bouncy betties. Oh, by Vanu, I hate these things. So the story behind this thing is quite simple. Most of the times I enter a building that is under NC's control, there are always betties waiting for me, just to ruin my day by separating my much loved ass, fingers, legs, spleen and other parts from each other. Perhaps it sounds weird, but somehow it reminds me of ProSieben. Oddly enough, there's one more thing ProSieben reminds me of: disappointment. The same thing I get when I try to fly. After all, I've said this before, I'm not a good dogfighter, I'm just an ordinary couch pilot. But disappointment comes from the fact that I can't do anything against those try-hard pilots that are always flying with mosquitoes. But oh, I guess infiltrators doesn't belong in the air, except the times when they are detonated by 1000 betties. On occasions I do really enjoy driving with the tank, be that Lightning or Mag Rider, especially Mag Rider, but I call her my Maggie. I love that this tank can strafe and kill enemies and friendlies equally. However, anyone who's getting killed by this tank is humiliated. After all, if you think about it, you are getting killed by a floating pancake.